Migraine headaches can be so debilitating. Anyone who suffers from them could attest to that. It usually means when you get hit with an episode, you have to lie in a dark, quiet room and you lose all quality of life. I'm Dr. Rodney White with Sapi Chiropractic, and today we're going to talk about why every migraine sufferer should at least try adding chiropractic care to their health team, because they're more likely than not probably going to get some great benefits. Well, how could chiropractic help with that? A lot of people think chiropractic is just for low back pain. Well, research has shown over the last 2 to 3 decades that when your spine isn't moving properly, it completely changes the way your brain processes sensory information in the way it integrates it. It also changes the way your brain perceives what's going on inside and around your body, and therefore this changes the way your brain controls your body. This can then manifest in a whole range of different symptoms: low back pain, neck pain, colic in kids, reflux, migraines, just to name a few. Now, a chiropractic adjustment clears up this communication from brain to body so that the brain doesn't have to guess anymore what's going on. This is why chiropractic care is often able to get so many significant symptomatic improvements, but it's also why it can't help everyone. Because if your symptoms, for example, your migraine headaches, are not coming from this poor nerve communication and they're coming from something else, maybe a high blood pressure problem, dehydration, or something very sinister like a brain tumor, well then obviously chiropractic's not going to help at all. But the really good news for migraine sufferers in general is that very commonly there is a spinal issue involved, at least contributing to it, and that's where chiropractic can probably help. So let's look at the research. The Cochrane collaboration looked at all the scientific studies and trials done with chiropractic care and migraines and came to some interesting conclusions. They said evidence suggests that chiropractic care improves migraine and cervicogenic headaches, and they've found that for these migraine and cervicogenic headaches, chiropractic care is at least as effective as, if not more effective, than drugs, massage, and other headache treatment options. And the Cochrane collaboration is known to be very strict on how they come up with their conclusions, because they don't want to have any placebo effect involved. And a lot of people will argue that and say, well, you just think that you feel better after going to the chiropractor. Well, if that really were the case, then not feeling better after using drugs, so chiropractic's safer, wouldn't that be better anyway? But the research has shown that's not the case. There was one interesting study, quite a big one, performed in Australia, actually at Macquarie University, where I went to school, and they measured, this was done in 2000, they took 127 migraine sufferers and randomly put them into 2 groups. A control group that was going to get no chiropractic care, and a group that was going to get 2 months of chiropractic care. And they wanted to measure if there was any changes in frequency of the headaches, the duration of the headaches, disability ratings, and medication use. And they found significant improvements in all 4 of those categories in the chiropractic group. In fact, 22% of people found they had more than 90% reduction, and actually 1 in 5 people said that their migraines completely disappeared. So almost a quarter of the people are getting at least a 90% reduction in that group. Another 49% of people reported significant improvements. So almost 3 out of 4 participants had, at worst, significant improvements, at best, completely disappearing migraine headaches. That's huge. That's an amazing result. So for many people suffering from migraines, the research is showing that they may get really, really good improvements under chiropractic care. We don't know for sure who will respond well and exactly how much care they need. So there's some really big studies being done right now to try and work that out. But with numbers that staggeringly high from the research, and with chiropractic's enviable safety record, you've got nothing to lose if you are a migraine sufferer. Try and go to a chiropractor and see if it will help. If you've tried it and it didn't work, there may be other things at play, or maybe you need to try a different chiropractor and see what happens. If you are suffering from migraine and other headaches and you're in the Omaha area, check out Sapi Chiropractic. We may be able to help you. We'd be more than happy to meet you and assess you and see what's going on. You can find us at our website, sapicaro.com. Thank you so much for your attention. If you've watched or listened to this all the way through, we appreciate it. And we'll be back again soon with some other health information and tips. Thanks.